Honey, I'm home. Oh, what a day. Today was so much more chaotic than usual. Ugh. Hi there, sweetie. Let me give you a hug. And some kisses. What were you watching? Just the boring news. Oh, you were waiting for a show to start. Okay. Mind if I sit next to you? So we can get bored of the news together? Alright. I love this couch so much. It feels so weird coming home and finding you waiting for me, you know? In a good way. Oh god, in a good way, of course. Like, knowing you will be here when I return, it's like fuel to get me going for the day. It's not even 2 weeks since we moved in together, but I feel like I've already got addicted to this feeling. Like, I can't help but like look forward to the moment just we can just relax and cuddle. You too? Oh, see, that's the smile that keeps me going. How was your day, sweetie? Tough day at work too, huh? Oh, you have some gossip? Well, I can't wait to hear all about it. You know, I'm always in for the tea. Hey, you know what? Since we're both coming from a training working there, why don't we just go somewhere nice for dinner, Because now that I think about it, we still didn't get the chance to go for our dinner since we moved in together. And even before, it feels like it's been ages since the last time. I can't even remember when it was. So, yeah, what do you think? Dinner's on me, of course. Why not? I mean, it's not like we have to, but not having to cook and clean afterwards sounds like a good deal to me when we're both tired, don't you think? You're too tired from work to go out? Well, I guess we can stay at home for tonight then. What about just ordering delivery? I mean, same thing, we can chill here, but watching something that's hopefully not the news. Cuddling a bit and just relax. How does it sound, honey? You're not that hungry? Yeah, I can just order some for myself, but what if you get hungry later? Hey, don't expect me to give you half of mine if you change your mind. You know that you are my favorite person and I love you more than anyone, but food is, well, food. I'm joking. Kind of. In all honesty though, I wouldn't mind sharing, but listen, why don't you just order something anyway? So that if you get hungry later, you'll still have something to eat. And if you don't, you have something for tomorrow's lunch anyway. Huh? What do you mean there's no need? The leftovers? Wait, do we still have the leftovers from yesterday's dinner? I thought you had it for lunch. You didn't? So you ate something else at work? Oh, wait, I know what happened. Let me guess, you forgot to bring them with you, and you had to buy a crappy and expensive sandwich at your workplace, didn't you? That will clearly explain everything. No? What did you get then? I didn't know there were other options than sandwiches there. Okay, something, but what exactly? Hey, what's wrong? What was that expression? Is there something bothering? Huh? Water? You mean you want to drink water now, or? Oh, you had water at work? For lunch? I mean, wait a moment, let me get this straight. Yesterday evening you weren't hungry because you told me you had something at work before coming home. I assume it was one of those crabby sad sandwiches, but you skipped dinner because of that. And this morning you said you only wanted your tea, and At lunch you had water? And now you want to skip dinner too? Uh, just, just be honest with me. When was the last time you actually ate something? Like a meal? No, no, look at me. Water doesn't count. Tea doesn't either. When was it? What do you mean you don't remember? Oh, okay. Let's make it easier. When was the last time you ate anything? A cookie, fruit, I don't know, a protein bar? No, of course I'm not angry. I'm just worried. As far as I know, the last time I actually saw you eat something was like 3 days ago when you had half an apple for breakfast. I, I was sure you were eating at your work most of the time, so I didn't really think much of it, but... Oh god, please tell me you had something since then. Anything really. Just tell me you're not starving yourself right now. Okay, so yesterday at lunch you had 2 spoons of peanuts, more or less? And is that it? Nothing else? No, don't apologize. I'm not angry, really. I just don't understand. Are you feeling under the weather or something? I didn't realize it? Or, I don't know, there's something worrying you to the point you don't feel like eating? Whatever the reason is, why didn't you tell me? You know I'm here for you, just like you have always been here for me when I needed it. You've always supported me whenever I felt sad or angry or worried. You know we're a team, right? So please, honey, tell me what's wrong. No, it's not fine. Not eating anything aside from a few grams of peanuts one day and half an apple the other one, it's not fine at all. For goodness sake, I don't want to be inappropriate, but how much weight did you lose? It's not like I didn't notice you felt thinner whenever I hugged you, but I just didn't think it was that serious. And I didn't want to be intrusive. I didn't think you were skipping meals and avoiding food almost every day. I just... I swear I'm not angry, honey. Really, I'm just really worried. I don't want anything bad to happen to you. I care so much about you. Please just tell me why. Let me understand. You are scared? Eating gives you anxiety? But why? Is it for your body? Because I heard there's nothing wrong with your body. You're the most wonderful and attractive person I've ever seen. And I love everything about you, really. Your mind, your soul, and your body too. And I don't care how and if your body changes, I'll still love you for who you are. Okay, so it's not for that. Then what is it? Hey, look at me. You can talk to me about anything. No, it's not dumb. No reason is dumb if it makes you starve yourself. Sweetie, I'm not here to trying to judge you, but I just want to understand better. So, you're afraid to throw up? Wait, but why would you throw up? You're healthy and the food you eat is good too, so there's no stomach back around. I don't understand. And oh, I'm sorry, no. Hey, shh, don't cry, it's okay. I just didn't know you had this kind of fear. It's okay. I didn't know it was tormenting you this much. I'm so sorry, honey. Yes, I bet it's frustrating. You're actually really hungry, huh? But you're too scared to eat anything because of the idea it would get you sick. It does explain a few things, though. Like the fact you avoid alcohol, or refuse to eat anything beyond the expiration date, even if it still tastes good. Or also the time you cancelled a meeting with your friend after you discovered they had a stomach bug. I'm really sorry for being so blind. I'm connecting the dots right now and I'm just... I wish you had told me sooner. No, come here, let me hug you. I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. I told you already, we're a team. If you struggle with something, I'll struggle with you until we find a way to overcome it together. Alright? Alright. So, how do you usually deal with it? Okay, so you only eat as little as possible when you feel too hungry to resist? Well, yes, in some way, the fact that your stomach is empty could be some sort of reassurance for when you're afraid of throwing up, but you do realize you can't go on like this, right? You're losing weight, and it's not going to stop if you keep eating like this. Or rather, not eating like this. I'm glad it's not always like this. This is just the worst it can get. In fact, now that I think about it, when we started dating, I don't remember you avoiding eating this much. I mean, yeah, we usually ate at home, and when we went outside, you always got something light, but it was more problematic before meeting me. Well, I'm happy to know that you were able to deal with it in the past, and at least for a while. So, is it just like a relapse? Or maybe what you tried before wasn't enough? I see. Okay, so hear me out. You already did it once anyway. And I'm sure it's hard, because when you're scared of, I don't know, a dog maybe, or a spider, you can just run away and the problem ends there, but you're right, you can't run away from your stomach. You just have to learn to live with it. Oh, honey, I figured. I'm sure you love food, and it's frustrating for you to have to give up what you love because of your phobia. I'm sure you're telling the truth, because when we talk about your favorite food, I can see the light in your eyes. But it vanishes after a few seconds, because you probably think that something like, oh, I won't be able to eat it anyway. And it's difficult, but the good news is you can do this. You can eat, and I promise you 99.99999% of the time, you will be more than fine. Look at me. I don't even remember the last time I felt sick. And what about you? You told me that the last time you threw up was years ago. The chance of you throwing up are close to zero. And when you don't have any health issues, and trust me, if you had serious health issues, you probably would felt sick even without eating. So, okay, first things first, just take a deep breath with me, so you can relax, okay? Good. Now, let's wipe those tears away. And let's do this. I'll find a way to eat the leftovers tomorrow for lunch myself. I'm sure it'll still be good. Tonight we're having delivery of your favorite food instead. And, hey, honey, don't say no right away. Try to change your thinking from I can't eat it to I am able to eat it. I can eat it and I enjoy eating because it's my favorite food. Remember that your body knows what it needs to be done. And when you give fuel to your body, there's very, very little chance that your body will send it back. I know anxiety doesn't help the hunger, but trust me, you'll be okay. Would I ever lie to you? No, exactly. So, we're getting delivery of your favorite food. Okay, you're nodding now, that's progress. Then you can just take one bite. Yes, just one. And I'll get just one bite too. And then we'll wait, let's say, 60 seconds. In the meantime, you can take deep breaths, drink a sip of water, or just watch TV with me. Hopefully not the boring news. Then we take another bite, slowly chewing as much as possible, and then another pause. You can also hold my hand during all of this whenever you feel anxiety coming, because I'll be with you for each bite. We'll just keep eating just one bite at a time until you feel relaxed enough to eat a little bit on your own, or until you feel satisfied. And when we're done, we can drink something warm that will help your digestion. Not that it really needs any help, because your body can do it on its own, but it will be helpful for your brain, because knowing it will help your digestion will make you relax a bit more. And if you relax too, that will truly help even more. Okay? So, do you want to try this with me? I won't force you to eat anything you don't want to, and we'll stop when you say we will, but I'm sure you will do your best, because that's one of the many reasons why I admire you. Good. I'm so proud of you. I'm glad you will talk to your doctor about it. Remember that you're not alone in this. And if you need help of any kind when you need to eat, I'll be here for you. I'm just glad you told me before it was too late. I just want you to feel calm and serene whenever and whatever you eat. If you already found a way to do it in the past, I'm sure you will do it again. And when you least expect it, I'm sure you will find a joy in eating once again. Until then, I'll be with you, for each step of the way. You're welcome, sweetheart. I love you too.